we are doing lesson 153, the first page, and lesson 154, the first page. So the reason we're doing 2 lessons and only 1 page of each of them is to do some extra lessons. There's a lot of review lessons at the end of the year, so we're going to double a few of them up so that we finish school with the chain and on time. So do the first page of 153 and the first page of 154. Alright? So the first 153 is about story problems with 2 steps. So I have 2 story problems up here to demonstrate. So let's go ahead and do the first one. Alright? Gary bought 6 belts for $3.11 per belt. And he bought a filter for $15.11. What was his total bill? Alright, so first of all, we have 6 belts for $3.11 per belt, and then 1 filter for $15.11. So the first step we need to do is figure out how much 6 belts for $3.11 is. That's the first step. We know how much 1 filter costs, $15.11, and we only bought 1. So let's figure out how many belts for $3.11. So we need to write $3.11 times 6 belts. So 1 times 6, 1 times 6, and then the decimal point, and then 3 times 6 is 18. So Gary spent $18.66 on belts. So the second part is, now that we know how much he spent in belts, and we know how much he spent with filters, because he bought 1 filter for $15.11, we need to find out his total bill. So for the filter and for the belts, we have $18 for the belts, and then we have $15.11 for the 1 filter. So let's add these together for the total bill. 6 plus 1 is 7, 6 plus 1 is 7, and then 8 plus 5 is 13, and 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. So the total bill that Gary spent was $33.77. Alright, so do you see how we have 2 steps? First we have to find out how much he spent per belt, how much he spent all together with the belts, and then you add in what he spent with the filters for the total bill. Alright, so Eden bought 4 windows for $23 per window, and 1 curtain for $18. What is her total bill? So Eden bought 4 windows for $23 per window. So that's the first step. 4 windows for $23 per window. So let's go 23 times 4. 3, because they were each $23 and she bought 4 of them. So 3 times 4 is 12. 2 times 4 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. So she spent $92 on 4 windows. So $92. So that's part of the total bill. So we're going to add up the total bill. Then she also bought 1 curtain for $18. So let's add this together. 2 plus 8 is 10. 1 plus 9 is 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. So her total bill was $110. Alright, does this make sense? You need to first underline the clue words in the story problem and times. If you have 4 windows times $23 per window, then you can add up all the items for the total bill. Alright, so this is the first lesson. So do the first page on 153, and then flip to the next page to 154, and we're going to do checking multiplication. So we learned that you can go 1 times 3 is the same as 3 times 1. 2 times 6 is the same as 6 times 2. So in multiplication, you can switch them around and switch the multipliers around, and it equals the same number, right? 1 times 3 is 3, 3 times 1 is 3, 2 times 6 is 12, 6 times 2 is 12. So we're going to first do our 2-digit multiplication, and then I will teach you how to check them. So let's go 5 times 2 is 10, 1 times 2 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3. And put an X down here. 5 times 3 is 15. Oh, wait. 5 times 3 is 15. 1 times 3 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. So let's add it together. 3 plus 5 is 8. And then 4. So the number is 480. So to check it, I need more room. So to check it, we switch the multipliers around. So we have 15 and 32. So we do 32, we switch it, times 15. We switch the order, right? Do you see this? Move 15 down here, 32 up here. And now we're going to times it, just like we did over here. And the reason we're doing this is we switch it, and it should be the same answer when we finish. If it's not the same answer, that means we're timesing something wrong. We have a fact wrong. So we're going to times it and see if we got everything right, and the answer is 480. So we switch the multipliers around. 32 goes on the top, and 15 goes on the bottom. So 2 times 5 is 10. 5 times 3, 3 times 5 is 15. 15 plus 1 is 16. And then we put an X down here. 2 times 1 is 2. 3 times 1, this is from last time. 3 times 1 is 3. So let's add it together. We bring them to 0. 6 plus 2 is 8. 3 plus 1 is 4. And 480, 480, they match. So to check your 2-digit multiplication, you just switch around the multipliers, 32 and 15, switch them, and times it again. They should match. If they do not match, start over at the first one, and check all your facts, switch it, and do the next one. Alright, so let's do this last one over here, just to make sure you guys get this. So we have 8 times 2 is 16. 1 times 2 is 2. Oh wait, 16. 1 times 2 plus 1 is 3. And then we put an X down here. 8 times 1 is 8. And then 1 times 1 is 1. Bring down to 6. 3 plus 8 is 11. 1 plus 1 is 2. So we have 216. And let's check this thing. So we need to switch the multipliers around. So we're going to put 12, and then 18, and then times them. So 2 times 8 is 16. 1 times 8 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. X down here. 2 times 1 is 2. 1 times 1 is 1. So we bring down to 6. 9 plus 2 is 11. 1 plus 1 is 2. And 216 and 216, they match. So those are correct. Alright, so I hope this makes sense. So do page 1 of 153 and page 1 of 154. And on the other pages, like on the second page of 153, second page of 154, you can put a big X over it. Or you can do it if you want to. So either one. So for your flashcards today, do times 8, times 7, and times 6. So times 6, times 7, times 8. Okay. And have a fantastic math lesson. Should be pretty fun. And yeah, something different because we're doing 2 lessons but only 1 page of each of them. So that should be pretty fun. We also have a chain to pull off. So pull off this chain. We have 11 more days of school. It's crazy. This is Caleb's chain. And it has Psalm 47 on it. So I'm going to read Psalm 47. Alright. Oh, clap your hands, all you peoples. Shout to God with the voice of triumph. For the Lord Most High is awesome. He is a great king over all the earth. He will subdue the peoples under us, and the nations under our feet. He will choose our inheritance for us, the excellence of Jacob, whom he loves. God has gone up with a shout, the Lord with the sound of a trumpet. Sing praises to God, sing praises. Sing praises to our King, sing praises. For God is the King of all the earth. Sing praises with understanding. God reigns over the nations. God sits on his holy throne. The princes of the people have gathered together, the people of God, the people of the God of Abraham. For the shields of the earth belong to God. He is greatly exalted. So that song talks a lot about how God is the King of all the earth and God is in charge of what's happening in the world. And that's really special to remember, especially right now when the world's kind of crazy with this virus and stuff. But God is still in control and he has a plan for it. So 11 more days of school and yeah, keep going.